What about Brazil? I mean, what about
Mhm.
Brazil? I mean, I saw the team that was selected. Do you have any surprises in there, or do you think that this was something on expected lines? And how they're going to line up? Would it be like, would it be a team that'll, kind of tone down on the flair and, be more compact and hard to break down and so on and so forth?
Brazil have toned down on the flair for the past 32 years. Let's be real. Um, no, that Joga Bonito is many kind of use the expression a bit tritely. Hasn't been around since Sebastião Lazzaroni was the coach of Brazil back in the 1990 World Cup. So let's start there. Uh, from the outside, and again,
Mhm.
I don't in terms of Brazil, Argentina, or South America, I don't consider myself on the outside.
Mhm.
When when someone on the outside sees Brazil's list, which was one of the names that ended up kind of like, huh, who?
Mhm.
But people from the outside say, Pedro, who's Pedro? Of course, he played briefly at Fiorentina.
Mhm.
He was playing at Fluminense during during the early stage of his career. He ends up going to Fiorentina.
Mhm.
Has a little tiny bit of success. Flamengo brings him back to Brazil,
Mhm.
and ever since he's arrived at Flamengo, he was that super sub that every time he touched the ball, it ends up going into the back of the net.
Okay.
This year, Pedro has become just such a talismanic goal scorer, so much so that he ends up
Mhm.
knocking Gabriel Barbosa, his teammate that was a mainstay on the Brazilian national team, out of that list.
Ah.
To me, if you ask me, as of right now, as of today, and if I were voting,
Mhm.
there would only be two players that would be worthy of winning the South American Player of the Year award, which number one would be Pedro, number two would be George Andarascaeta of Uruguay.